It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Colts and the Eagles, and it comes your way next.
On EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Two 1-1 teams here, each looking to move over 500, and we're underway here in Week 3. So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive. And a glance here at the vet. He's got a lot of years under his belt in the National Football League.
And there was a positive in last week's loss. No interceptions thrown by him. But he only threw one touchdown pass, and you know he wants that to improve. He might even consider that as part of the reason that they couldn't take the win last time out. I believe we'll see a more aggressive version of him this week whenever they're nearing the end zone.
Now a guy who grew up just south of here across the river, Jonathan Taylor. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Second down, another run with Taylor. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. You look at this Eagle defense, and they've been excellent against the pass, the number 6 unit in the NFL.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
By the skin of their teeth, they are able to convert on 3rd and inches. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 6 catches, 68 yards, and a touchdown. And they think they have a matchup advantage in this one. They're going to try and find some space for him to work and make sure he touches the football. 2nd and 4. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Taylor. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 41. They're going to look to throw. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. The Colts are 1-1 through 2 games thus far. It's not a start that's going to set the world on fire, but they've been pretty solid nonetheless.
And the first thing that crosses my mind, it certainly beats the alternative of starting 0-2. I do think that this is a team that's going to take a little time to find its footing. Hard to navigate the always tough NFL.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Again, he'll drop to throw. Got a man, it's Pittman, and he holds it in for the Colts touchdown. A great effort there. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Colts will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Moody good with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line. Philly's offense getting ready, and Jalen Hurts ready to lead them. The second-round pick who started his career at Alabama, then finished with an electric senior season.
He tends to stay on an even keel. Doesn't let too much ruffle him. He will manage the game the way it needs to be managed, take what the defense gives him, and then he can strike at times. Had a touchdown pass. Yes, he had an interception last week, but he found a way for his team to win.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll be about the 45. Second and 6.
At the 45-yard line.
hands it off out of the gun. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. 3rd down and 6.
It's 3rd down and 6.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A great play there. 55 yards. And the Eagles are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. An extra point by Bass, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Second drive coming up here for the Indianapolis Colts. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Out of his hands quickly to Pittman. And they work this well upfield across the 45. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
A really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Well, this defense for the Eagles much improved from week 1. They were terrific last week in getting their guys their first win of the season.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball, and maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright.
And the offense moving quickly to the line. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Running straight ahead, Taylor able to slither by. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. Now 2nd and 3. Looking to throw. Touchdown! A great effort there. 30 yards. And the Colts have taken the lead. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. Well, sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. That's almost like one of your Turkey Bowl games, isn't it? Just go long,
Backyard.
man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. So back onto the field, here come the Eagles for their second drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 29-yard line.
Hurts sets up to throw it. There's a short one complete to Harris. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Here's Hurts to throw. Finding Harris on back-to-back plays. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Hurts. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score. In possession as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. Throwing is Hurts. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. They'll look to throw again. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. On 4th down, Matt Ariza sent on to punt. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Colts are going to take over, albeit deep in their own territory. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. They'll run the toss here with Taylor. And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. He'll look to throw. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. On 4th down, Ryan Stonehouse on to punt. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And taken right at the 35. A big kick, 50 yards that time with a return of 4. And the Eagles will have it taking over 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
And Brandon, as you know, sometimes it's a lot tougher to run with these tight ends nowadays in the NFL. They're just bigger wide receivers. He lined up on the left side of formation, ran a drag route across the field, and tried to work his way open. He was able to make the catch, but the defenders were there, couldn't do a whole lot with it afterwards.
First target, first catch, and a first down. From the gun, they'll try to run it. Pushes past him. And he'll work down inside the 45.
I feel like I can see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 25-yard line. They'll look to throw. Goes right back to Smith again. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards. He'll drop to throw. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. Plenty of shouts from this crowd as they watch the replay. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Here's a diving catch right side. They'll look to throw here on first down. And that's caught at the 25. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Taylor. And he's going to get this one down inside the 15. A solid run on first. Seven leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. They go play action here on first down. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
2nd and 9 now. Flush to his right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, no surprise there. He was looking for one of his favorite targets again as soon as he left the pocket. But the coverage was good downfield. They got right to the receiver and helped prevent that completion.
Here's 3rd and goal now from the 9. And they'll try to run the option here. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. And his kick is right there. It's good, and they take a 17-14 lead. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here first and 10 at their own 23. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Over the middle, it's complete. His second catch, this one not quite as dynamic as his first, and it's second down. Now Hurts changing up the play. From the 27, Hurts. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he's going to have an Eagles first down, at least at first glance, as they'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. From the gun, it's Hurts. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Franklin. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. From the 42 now, here's 2nd and 2. They'll send a receiver in motion left. To throw again on 2nd down. Hurts. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. They'll set up to throw. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. They'll set up a throw. Oh, what a read on the outside as it's intercepted. Picked off by Juju Brents down the left sideline. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD.
Nice catch. And now the guy you thought.
Great.
Hurts now hoping to make up for that pick six. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. I call it no gain there on the first down play.
That's a nice job defensively to make sure everyone was accounted for, because ordinarily you pick up the guys downfield and sometimes you forget about the running back. In this case, they did not and dropped him for no gain.
Throwing again on second down. Hurts. There's a short one, complete to Harris. Being corralled. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. They're going to look to throw. Complete. Smith has it. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 25 yards there on the catch and run. A 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Colts 27-yard line.
Back to throw here. But he's got his target, Harris. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. The kick by Bass is good. And this is back down to a 7-point game. So, yes, they'll still be down going into intermission, but the deficit is now made even smaller, very manageable.
Yeah, and if nothing haywire happens here in his last couple of precious seconds, they will go into the locker room with a nice bounce in their step, having gotten a little bit closer on the scoreboard.
All that remains is to snap this once, and that'll do it for the first half of play. So we come to halftime here with the visiting Colts taking the lead to the locker room. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you two in a bit. For now, plenty of early game action around the NFL to get you caught up on, so let's get to it. We'll start over in Texas at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. And it's the Cowboys on top as they play the second quarter. C.D. Lamb, 2 touchdown catches on the afternoon. From there, we make the trip east as we head all the way to Jacksonville to check on the Jags. And in that one, it's the visiting Giants who have the lead. The Giants looking to sew that one up, and they look to be in pretty good shape. Lastly, we head to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough to check on the Patriots. In that one, all even as they play the visiting Texans. We saw a couple of high-octane offenses getting it done in the first half. Both teams had no problems moving the football. And you'd have to think, the team whose defense shows up in the second half is going to be the one who walks out of here with a victory. With both of these offenses having their way, it's not likely they'll need to be doing a whole lot at halftime. But the defenses are definitely in need of some adjusting. And for the call of the second half, let's go back out to Brandon and Charles.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Eagles ready to go on offense to begin quarter number 3. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, you know, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
Play action. Here's Hurts. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Now a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll instead run up the middle. And this will be stopped.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
They go play action with Hurts. Throw left side complete. That's Harris. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down. 5th catch of the game for him there.
Yeah, and the tight end position is now becoming a volume pass catcher. It used to be occasional, right? Safety valve. Throw one to him every so often, but mainly they want him out there to block. Nowadays, an integral part of the passing game, and they create such great mismatches that they often become the leading receiver.
So the completion good for just 3, and it'll be 2nd down. Hurts sets up to throw it. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Well, they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
Here's Hurts to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Franklin. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown. Back to throw now on first down. That's complete to his running back, Taylor. Only able to gain a couple there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Buried for the sack by big Jalen Carter. 3rd down and 13. Back to throw. Throw taken in by Taylor, left side. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
And he will find his man on the outside. Still going. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A big play there with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this. And the
hey, easy, 63, bang! No touch that!
throwing is Hurts. Can't get away, and he's taken down. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. They were trying to set up a screen there, but that one just too slow in developing.
Yeah, too slow in developing and well read, because that ends up being a bad feeling for the quarterback. When he's got no blocking in front of him, his guys are just going to let defenders go, and they're coming for him. So if it's not there, you just got to throw the ball at the turf at your running back speed.
Tough spot here. 3rd down and 11. Hurts. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. The Eagles send out their punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. This will be fielded at the 17. But good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Colts offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And as we show you some of the highlights from earlier, he has been instrumental in getting his guys the lead as he looks to finish strong and close this one out. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They have played so strongly. You look at the scoreboard, you probably, with the way they played, you would think the margin would be a lot bigger, right?
You would. And in your experience, how many times have we run into coaches where they've talked about, hey, we just want to put it in the hands of our defense? The game. In this case,
not the case.
Not at all. You want to put it in the hands of your offense, but you always feel better about seeing defense because you think defense is a constant and offense kind of comes and goes. Today, this game, no, they need their offense to stay on a really hot level.
They've been hot so far. And Taylor going to pick up the Colts' 1st down up near the 40-yard line. They run once more with Taylor. Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43.
It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Colts.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Taylor. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. Well, they try to swing it out left into the flat, complete, but really nice open field tackling.
And they played that one like a great boxer. They were on their toes on that one. They weren't back on their heels reacting to the play. No, they saw it, came right for it, and made a nice tackle for lost yardage.
2nd and 13. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. Just a loss of a yard there, but it's not going to help. Now they face a 3rd and 14. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's the Colts. They've got control of the football. They also have the lead as we start the fourth. The Colts on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 14.
Up the middle, here's Taylor.
And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the first down. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This to make it a 2-score game. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. And that will extend their lead even for... They'll start on the ground here on first down. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 2.
It's a loss of a yard. Third down and 2.
They'll drop to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown, Philadelphia. They'll come out throwing here on first down.
Throw left side, taken in by Pittman.
And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
2nd and 6 at the 34-yard line.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Wide open receiver complete.
Now he's loose down the left sideline.
And he'll get into the...
And Hurts going to move him around.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Great, set. No touch, set. No touch.
Looking to throw on 2nd down.
Hurts. That's taken in by Franklin.
So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
No touch, set. No touch.
Now back to throw. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Juju Brents.
And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys, they've been... And a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there, a 22.
First down,
They run the option here on 1st and 10.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Now that's what he can do, when he keeps the football. It's not a huge gain, but it shows how hard it can be to stop him.
Yeah, and I thought the defense had that one pretty well contained, and in fact, they probably came up and felt pretty good about what they did. Then they looked up and realized he still got good yardage out of it. He's a tough guy to stop.
2nd and a couple.
In motion, the tight end. On the counter, it's Taylor. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. The pass taken in by Mayer. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You just go ahead and play.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. They give to Taylor out of the gun.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And they will get to him at the 7 and stop him short of the 1st down marker.
It's now 4th down.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a 4th down here in a game that looks to have been decided already. And his kick is indeed good, and that will extend their lead even further.
So that not just important in the fact that it widens their lead, but really that was a textbook job of just hanging on to the football.
And we know all the time that coaches talk about time of possession. Sometimes it's a stat that doesn't matter much, but in this drive, it matters a lot. They want to reduce time and score points and lock this game down.
Hurts and the Eagles now.
Down by 13. A minute 54 on the clock. Field goals, useless at this point. They need 2 touchdowns, and they need them in short order. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a nonstop push to finish this drive off. Everyone goes.
Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground.
Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
From the gun, it's Hurts.
Under pressure, they got him again.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now.
It's 4th down.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
Pass complete to Harris.
And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a 1st down. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. So offside's the call, and they understandably decline it.
And this is why we're seeing more and more teams hiring that one coach to the staff that's in charge of all these things. This one's minor. It's pretty easy to figure out. But all the game management stuff, trying to help out the head coach in his decision-making process.
And they take a knee.
Delay of game, offense.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
So he'll take a knee here to wrap this one up, and he's going to want to keep that game ball. He was sensational.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Colts, they get back in the win column as they move to 2-1 now on the year. And they'll have another road date next week with the New York Giants. Meanwhile, for the Eagles, they'll fall to 1-2, and they'll try to rebound next week on the road in Nashville. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.